Executive Chairman Honorable Eghe Ogbemudia, the Chief Security Officer of Egor Local Government Area, don hold one security summit with Edo State Security Vigilantes Network operatives wey dem select from the 9 sectors command for Egor Local Government wey dey among the Edo State Security Vigilantes Network operatives wey go through the intensive training organized by the Vacancy Governor Godwin Obaseki few months ago. The aim of the security summit now to help the council chairman to know the security operatives and personnel and also to do talk with them to ensure say them they carry out their security responsibilities in fighting crimes and protecting lives and property professionally. Ogbonge people wey tanda for the summit now. Commissioner for Public Safety and Security Honorable Kingsley Uwagbale, CSO to the governor wey dey represented by the intelligence officer Government House Omomo Ifidon, Edo State Commander, Edo State Security Vigilante Network operatives, retired Colonel K.O. Omomia, Divisional Police Officers for Egor Local Government, Secretary to the Local Government Honorable Ekme Odenwigye, Egor Local Government Councillors and other top local government council organs among others. Honorable Eghe Ogbemudia for a welcome address Konya and say,
this meeting was called today for me, like I said, to really introduce myself and you introduce yourself to me. We are going to have another meeting again, and that meeting will be with your sector commandant and each of the DPO of each division, you know, so that we need to know each other. Let me know the areas, your areas of specialization, and what, apart from being a member of the VGN, don't you have your private businesses? Yes. Maybe one day I will need your services, isn't it? Yes. So it is very, very important. And I want to thank the commissioner for coming, for acknowledging our invitation, and the Colonel. Thank you so much, Colonel, for everything you've been doing for us. And I want to thank all the DPOs for a job well done. Because you can see when they were mentioning the DPOs, you can see the enthusiasm, you can see the ovation from you guys. It's because they've been working hand in hand with you, isn't it? Yeah. And our duty is to keep Egor local government safe. And as the Chief Security Officer of this local government, I felt that it's very important that we all work together as one. There's a parable in Benin that says, you cannot do it alone. Can you do it alone? No. It's only by collective effort that we all can fight insecurity in the local government. And we have been doing that. But don't forget, a time is coming that is going to be very, very tough for all of us. But we need to get ready. Sector Commandant, have it in mind. We are going to be calling you very soon for an interactive section with me and the DPO of your divisions. Do you understand? Yes. And when you are coming to that meeting, you must come with all your boys. When I mean boys, the legal ones, not the illegal ones. Because we have a lot of illegal ones. If you know you are illegal and you are wearing this uniform, parading yourself in a local government, go and pull down this uniform. Because when you are caught in Egor, you will end up in Oko. We don't want illegal people to parade themselves with this uniform. Like what the DPO said, Sector Commandant, it is your responsibility to show to us, to tell us who are your people. Not the one that did not go for the training. Not the one that is not legal, not registered by Edo State. Only the one that are registered by Edo State. When the Colonel was talking about logistics, you don't expect us to be giving logistics to people that we don't know. We cannot give logistics to people that we don't know. Do you understand? Because we know that you need things to work, to fix your cars, to move around. Because the most important thing is security. He says security begins with me and it begins with you. We all have to secure ourselves. And as a council, as a government, we are going to support you on how you continue to do your work digitally. But then, like I said, stop parading yourself if you are not a member. Please, please, Sector Commandant, if we see anybody in your roadblock or whatever roadblock you're doing, and that person is not registered is not profiled, has not gone to the training, as the person is being arrested, you yourself will be arrested. Colonel, you agree with me? Do you understand? Stop using people that did not go for the training. Don't say because this person went for the training, his name entered the training, and the person is not listening to you, or the person is not being loyal to you. Because of that, you want to put that person aside and bring somebody who did not go to the training. It's not allowed. Because every name that came to a local government that I endorsed came from you. It did not come from somebody else. Anybody that misbehaves among your people, it is your responsibility. So please take note. Thank you very much. Like I said, we are going to be having a interaction section, but not today. We are going to re-invite each sector commandant with the DPO in your locality, and with me, we will all sit down, interact, and talk about the challenges that you are facing in different locations and in different sectors, so that we'll know how we can support you.
Honorable Commissioner of Public Safety and Security Kingsley Uwagbale for him talk for the summit can talk say belle sweet am as him dey for Egor, and say with the number of security personnel where him dey see for here, him no expect Egor to dey get insecurity wahala. I can't beg them say make them try their best for the work. So if it go back to Edo Governor Godwin Obaseki to tell him say Egor get men and he dey safe.
On behalf of His Excellency, want to thank your chair lady and every one of you, and I think you should put your hands together for yourself. I know that in December we had several challenges, particularly from this axis, and I think that we survived that and we learned our lessons, and then we are improving on that. And I want to say that if you have this number of persons who are vigilantes like this, I see the way you are all hailing your sector commanders and all that. I like the camaraderie, I like the enthusiasm, I like the energy. But again, the thing is, if we have this number of people as vigilantes in Egor, we shouldn't have any security problem, should we? No. Should we? No. Except that some of us inside here, they cause the wahala. Because who else can they cause wahala? Everybody they here now. Am I right? Yeah. All the men they here now. True of us. All the boys they here now. Except that we dey fight ourselves, so because I don't see who go become shaken of these boys. As they call Luwelu boys hala, they call Ogina boys hala, they call these boys, and so who come they cause the trouble for Egor? Not the question they ask you. It's not a good question. But I'm telling you, it's not a good question. Anybody get this guy force, this guy troop, well trained, these men I'm saying now, and you tell me that where we don't fear God, there's something. Let's say now the whole hand. Well, what I want to see as an Ugbo boy, I want to see whereby if anybody wants to go and rob in Ugbo, don't say don't go there. If those boys catch you, now heaven you go straight to. I'm not saying go and kill anybody. I'm just making the point. Okay? Don't say don't go well. Those well people they did very organized too. They are very you cannot pass because it's the truth. People only come to your area to misbehave. Two things happen. Is either now people with you in that area, they misbehave and then you know them, or boys know that you guys are very weak in your sector and they are doing buju. Am I right or wrong? It's just those two things. So you see that boys entirely diverse, then they show strength, then they show workings if you like. Alright, the one territory, okay, that's internal. Or your sector is weak. And because it's weak, people can just come and perform and go. And so I'm saying that I want to first thank your chair lady for bringing this together. This is one of the things the governor has always wanted. The governor wants to know, when you say Egor, who are the men in Egor? Who are the women in Egor? I want to go back and say, Your Excellency, men dey Egor, women dey Egor, see their picture, see their video. Then they can go and sleep knowing that nobody can shake Egor anymore. And they will then concentrate on logistics, concentrate on welfare, because men dey ground. Are you guys with me now? So I just want to thank all of you for being here, for the good work, but there's still much more work to be done. You need to hold your hands together in your sector. You need to be sure that you build that strong bond. That's why we train you guys. That's why we've done what we've done. So you can hold your areas, you can protect your areas, and then your areas can develop. Ultimately, it's about development. Ultimately, it's about increasing commerce, increasing the economies. Nobody will go and invest where they know say they will destroy their house, boys will break their head. No.
Intelligence officer in charge of Government House, Omomo Ifidon, will represent the CSO of Government House, coordinator of Edo State Security Network, retired Colonel Colin Omomia, come chook mouth on top check of environment and some rules where security personnel suppose they follow and what they not supposed they do.
We always say, when you see something, say something. I believe everybody here live in this local government. In your street, in your house, you know everybody, you know what they do. That is where you will start from. Who are the people in my street, the youth in my street? What are they doing? What are they into? You start from there. Because you want to what? You want to detect crime. And this process, when you now detect the crime, you now bring in what? Your DPO. Or if you cannot send the information to your DPO, the number one security chairman is here, the chairman of the local government. You alert her. It will definitely draw the DPO attention to that crime. And that will be arrested immediately, and that crime will be gone. So that is where you start from. And in your own house also, you should be able to know whom you are living with as tenants and what they also do. You should be able to identify the black spots in your area, the beer parlors, the hotels, the ashawo joint, the job where they are taking these drugs. You're supposed to identify them. And who are these people? Are they living here or where do they come from? And the moment you are able to do this, you are started trying to do what? Combined crime. And if somebody, you see somebody committing crime in your presence, you don't need any person. You arrest immediately. And do what? And hand over to the police. This is all you do. And in your area, as a security operative, you are supposed to have somebody who has his ears on ground. That when something is happening, you'll be able to say, brother, come. This person, see the type of person when he build. This shoemaker, not the shoemaker they really do. So people, they come see him, see what they give and make it the high. You must have somebody. That is what we call informant. You must have that. Because one, you cannot be everywhere at the same time. You must get somebody that will tell you something. If you have not gotten any person that will tell you something, you have not started. You must get somebody that can confide in you, that will tell you something. That old man, that will be that landlord that will be able to tell you, brother, come. You belong to Edo State Security Network, come here and tell you something. I trust you. This person, when he in my house, when everybody go work, now so sleep, they sleep. In the night, they sleep. They have given you what? And information. If you cannot act, what do? You reach your DPO in that area. If you cannot trust your sector commander, you reach what? You reach your DPO. Like me now, we have an information, and I know say if I tell this man, no, you know will work. I will go tell the real person when you want to take and work. It's not an offense. It's not an offense at all. Then if you cannot tell your sector commander, you go tell Colonel direct. Say, oh God, for my area, see what my landlord tell me. But I don't want to tell my sector commander. I believe say if I tell you, the thing go where. You will do that.
I was impressed, or we were impressed when we were coming in. We had a large crowd. Since we had a large crowd, there's a need for the sector commander, because I have about 9 sector commanders, and we have trained about 9,574 operatives within the 3 senatorial districts. So that's to say, the sector commanders from Egor, about 9 of you, if I'm not mistaken, you must, and I repeat, you must lock up your various AORs, your areas of responsibilities. If there's any incident or anything happens within your AOR, you'll be dealt with accordingly, and I have been saying it. And we all know what security is all about. Protection of life, properties, information, documents, and above all, to combat crime. And His Excellency put in place Operation Know Your Neighbor. That's to say, anybody living within your area, you are supposed to know. If you have strange faces, you are supposed to report. Am I loud? And since I have talked about that, the issue of extortion by some of us, including me, should be stopped before it goes. Am I loud?
Yes, sir.
If you are caught extorting and you are reported, you'll be dealt with accordingly. Because it's a security summit and that is part of it. Security is everybody's business, is it not? Yes, then the issue of illegal duties, if you are indulged in it, you bloody well stop it. Illegal duties. And you must, and I repeat, you must not move from your AOR to another AOR. That's to say you have gone for illegal duties. If you are into this land of a thing, be warned. Because the law will catch up with you. Am I loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
But the issue of illegal escorts, gentlemen, be warned. I passed the message across to the OC communication that it should go on air. And I know you people listen to the information that was passed and you all acknowledged it. Since you acknowledged it, you have to be very, very careful. Illegal firing is not allowed. You must justify your fire. And we just came back from Edo North and Edo Central. The ones that are accredited are the ones we know that they are with us. And again, if you think we have done reaccreditation, and when they say come, DPO say come, you refuse, we strike off and I'll write straight to the CP. And of course, he will gladly accept my letter and you'll be removed. Am I loud and clear? Yes, sir. So when your DPOs call us for bush coming or for any exercise, with the number of operatives I have here as sector commander, you bloody well come out. If you think you want to hide under the uniform the governor approved for us now, you can see how we are kinky and dressed gorgeously. If you think it's just the uniform you think you hold on to, you are kicking your ass out. You must, and I repeat, you must come out when the DPOs call on you. The operative, the sector commanders are not supposed to work in isolation. They are supposed to work alongside with the DPOs and all security agencies. Am I loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Am I loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
And again, the issue of snap roadblock and permanent roadblock and checkpoints. Before you mount any roadblock, permanent roadblock, checkpoints, your DPOs must be aware. It gives you a go-ahead to go mount any roadblock. If you do that on your own, that is illegal roadblock. You will be dealt with accordingly. Am I loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Why did we create sectors? To have proper command and control. And if you cast your mind back, as I 2-3 weeks ago, we had some inaugurations. We had inauguration at the headquarters, where we prepared more sectors, and the ones that died, we got their 2 ICs to replace them.
DPO Ugbowo also took mouth on top security matter for Egor local government.
We are happy. I am happy that we have gathered today to talk to ourselves. At least to know ourselves. Like my people in Ugbowo, my sector, my vigilantes, the first thing I told them is, do your work, don't fear. I am behind you. And what I did was to give them capacity to work. Don't fear. If anybody intimidates you, let me know that person. I will go after that person. And because of that, the vigilante in Ugbowo, they know the fear. They know the fear because they know say their people know the fear. And because of that, we are recording successes under Ugbowo. You know, our sector carries the highest number of the youth in Edo State. So it calls for more work. So at times you will see their faces are not correct. Now it's because of the work. It's because of the work. When you work with a good, it's a family. And each time I patrol, I pass through his area, that boundary road, I felt it. And that applies to every one of us here. It is your work that endears us together. Because they say by their fruit. Simple as ABC.
For Talk with Tori People, Honorable Eghe Ogbemudia, Commissioner for Public Safety and Security Kingsley Uwagbale, Third Colonel Colin Omomia, and some of the councillors and security personnel wey tanda for the summit come talk say.
As you see, wetin we dey do here now for us to get interactive session with all our security network, which is Edo State Security Network (SN), for the good job wey they do for Egor. And you know, like I talk, as the chief security officer for this local government, it's good make I know my people and make my people know me. You understand? So you say, you see something, you say something. So you say security begins with all of us. So now all of us now go join hands together to fight insecurity. So today now we don't meet with them. We will still meet with them again, sector by sector, so that we will know the kind of challenges where they face. Then we will know how the government go fit to help them, mostly local government go fit to help them. For all these people where they here, so they all of them go training. And for the training where they go, it's good make them they utilize that training. And they don't they help. If you're there inside that hall, you will hear as people they talk the good things where they don't they do. And I want to thank God for their life.
What our governor Obaseki want to achieve, we don't achieve them progressively. How say make people day together from their communities, make them man their area, make them protect their area. And if you see this kind of crowd from different communities, you don't say yes, see, we don't almost reach there. So we just come gather them together to thank them, motivate them, and re-challenge them. So we're grateful to the challenge of this local government as well for the encouragement and the motivation for the people. So for me, as commissioner, I did very happy. And I hope say other local government could do this kind of event and summit to bring people together, to talk to them and to encourage them. I did very grateful. I did very happy.
We come here today to get interactive section with all our operatives and the local government. If you watch well, the Commissioner for Public Security and Safety come, the representative from Government House, he dey here too. We know say security na everybody business. Security na protection of lives, properties, information, and of course to prevent crime. If you watch well, the number of operatives when we get for Egor, we're not supposed to get problem about criminals at all. But I don't want them and I don't tell them there's nothing like illegal duty or extortion. The whole of them supposed to lock up the whole of their AORs to make sure criminals don't enter their place. They are supposed to arrest all the hoodlums, profile them, and take them to the DPOs for further prosecution, because our operators is not supposed to prosecute now. They're supposed to just arrest and over to the police. But they are on our first line responder 9B.
Wetin we can't do today for Egor local government with the DPOs of the local government and the sector commander. In this local government, we get 9 sector commander and we get 5 DPOs for Egor local government today. And our honorable chairman, Honorable Eghe Ogbemudia, the executive chairman of Egor local government, come gather all the security personnel together to hold stakeholders meeting on how we will take combat the security for Egor local government. Security, they say, begins with me and you. You see something, you say something. That's what security is all about. To see how we will fit to stop all this crime when they happen for the local government. Say we not come the year of robbing again. We not come the year of all this killing again. Say may all the security personnel, may all of them join us together to take combat the crime when they happen for the local government. Now be the meeting what we can do today.
The security summit we will do today for Egor local government na better one, because they say security begins with me and you. And if you see the people when they come today, with all this gallant Edo State Security Network men we will get for Egor dey peaceful. And we want to make it day peaceful. Now make our madam, the executive chairman of Eghe Ogbemudia, come call this summit today when the commissioner stay there from state and the coordinator of the Edo State Security Network, Kone, in still there here, and the CSO to government has a representative. Well, the summit now better one. And I go beg them, may they continue to do their work diligently the way it's supposed to be, so that anything crime, nyama, no go dey Egor local government.
I'm glad he did for this meeting. I did not expect that this meeting we hold on like this. And to crown it all, it's a very good meeting. And it makes us to be very warm over the security work. And the way I see the meeting, they praise us and they give us
merriment, and it's just a meeting that they used to encourage us to work more and more. We thank Eghe, the chairman of Egor local government, for calling such a meeting.
Make no forget, say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am, we no dey take blame. From Egor local government area of Edo State, Balumi Mukoro, TMC TV News.